Listen to what Kevin said about the
only
elites.
Black guys in our entertainment space, because there's a handful of us that get to look behind the curtain. You know, there's a curtain, there's another room, and there's a curtain, and in that room is some shit. You're like, God damn, I didn't know y'all was fucking doing this back here. I didn't know y'all was getting this type of money back here. Y'all been doing this for how long? This is how it happens. There's a room that you get in, and the information that comes in it. It's unreal, the stuff that you start to discover. But it's a discovery. It's a discovery. You got to stumble upon this treasure of information and discovery. And if you don't,
the time, we just was never privy to it. Yeah. We never had access to that sort of information.
I call it the room with the door behind it. You never get to that door. We always got through the first door, and we were so excited about being in that room that we never looked at the next door, right? I'm gonna stop right here. We're back. This is still Heart to Heart, and I'm still talking to Jay-Z. There's a moment in time.
Hey YouTube world, Harvest is Plenty. Thanks for stopping by to check out the video. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up or like button for me. And again, the reason why I ask is because I'm trying to defeat YouTube's algorithm. So, you know, one of the hardest things that have happened for me ever since I've learned a lot of things that I know is trying to convince other people that this stuff really exists. And I'm not in the convincing business, actually. I'm just trying to share information. But people just don't believe for whatever reason. But as you heard from the horse's mouth, Kevin Hart tells you that there's a parallel world that exists. There are doors within doors within doors. It's like an onion. You peel back one layer, there's another layer that exists. And as Kevin Hart, you know, he was astounded. He said once he got through the door, he's like, whoa, how long have y'all been back here? Is this how you guys getting all of this money and gathering up all this information? Is this what it looks like behind the scenes? You know, and he started asking all these questions because he's like, wow, I didn't even know this even existed. But then there was even more doors beyond that he hasn't been able to get into, or so he say. But those worlds really exist. You know, they want you to believe that people who reach these high levels of success, they do it because they're just so talented and smart and business savvy. But that's not actually how it works. There are systems in place. There are gatekeepers in place. There's oaths. There's rituals and initiations that have to take place before individuals could gain access to these certain doors and levels. That's 100% truth. And if you are not willing to do those things, then you will not gain access to those doors. To whom much is given, much is required. But today we're going to talk about the Roc-a-Fella diamond sign that Jay-Z throws up all the time. And, you know, Jay throws this up everywhere he goes. He does it on album covers, when he's in magazines, when he's doing videos, when he's performing at halftime shows or in concerts or whatever. And when asked, people say, well, what does that mean? He said, oh, it just means diamond. You know, like diamonds in the sky, or whatever the case may be. And a lot of people take him at his word, and they believe it. I mean, as we scroll through here, you see Al Sharpton doing it. You know, you see many people doing it. You see Aleister Crowley doing it here on one picture. Aleister Crowley. You know, you see Warren Buffett doing it right here. And Warren Buffett doing it again. You see Kanye West doing it. You see the WWE wrestler, I think that's Diamond Dallas Page, doing it. Memphis Bleak. Haven't heard anything from that guy in a long time. He's doing it. I mean, a lot of people, Kanye West, I mean, they're throwing up the diamond. But is it really a diamond? Or is it something else? Let's hear Jay-Z explain what it is.
It's my understanding that your team did this for you and you didn't really know what they were doing. What did you
Yeah.
think was happening?
I didn't know anything about it, but when they asked me to do an impression for the hands, I did the impression, and I didn't even question. I just left it alone.
Where did you get that idea from to do that?
When we first started, we had a group called Christian. When you sell 10 million, you go diamond.
Okay.
Right? We believed in them so heavy. It was like, this group is going to sell 10 million records. So we start putting the diamond up
Okay.
for Christian. That's how it all came about. And then we start playing with it. And then you start doing it at shows. Then the whole crowd started doing it and just stuck.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that he's telling the truth, that it actually means a diamond? Or do you think he's gaslighting the public? Let me just say this real quick. For the everyday average American, or the everyday average person, when you see a celebrity throwing up a hand sign or symbol like this, or you see somebody wearing something on their baseball cap or t-shirt, or a lady having some weird looking symbol on their purse or on their jacket or whatever, it doesn't matter. And if you think that just walking up to them and asking them, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, could you please tell me what this symbol is and what it means? If you think that they will tell you the truth, you are sorely mistaken. They cannot tell you the truth. Because, see, these people have been sworn to secrecy. They took a vow of silence. Telling you what it really means, you probably wouldn't even understand what it means. But if they ever tell you what it means, they'll be breaking their oath. And breaking their oath could jeopardize their livelihood, their life. It could jeopardize the life of their family and their children. It could jeopardize their job, their earning power, their career, their money, everything. So they're not going to tell you in a TV interview, a radio interview, or whatever, what it really means. They're going to say, oh, it just means this. You know, they're going to gaslight you. It's just the way it is. But that is actually the sign, the triangle of manifestation. And I'm getting ready to show you guys this stuff. But it's a triangle of manifestation, or the witch's pyramid. Or some even say the sign of philosophers. But that sign or symbol that he's doing is used for magic, ritual work, spell casting, evocation, and invocation. You know, he used it for different things at different places at different times. Who knows why, or whatever case may be. But that's what it is. As Kevin Hart said, you know, there are secret worlds that exist and secret doors that exist. As he said when he went through the door, how long y'all been back here? Is this how you guys getting all of this money? Is this how you guys getting successful? Is this how you guys are gathering up all this information? You know, and he said there was other doors that existed that he didn't even get a chance to go through yet. And many of these celebrities, they get initiated and they go through these doors and they make it all the way up to the top. I mean, it is what it is, you know, and this is nothing personal against Jay-Z or his family, Beyonce, or anything like that. You know, I'm just using him as an example to show like the broad spectrum of rituals and hand signs and symbols that exist in the world. So it's nothing personal against Jay-Z and his family. You know, as Christians, you know, we need to pray for people like this and hope that they get saved one day before it's too late. Before God says, you know what, my grace has left you, you're done. It is what it is, but I'm going to leave you guys with some information. You know, enjoy it, take a look. There's more videos to come. I love you guys. Continue to pray without ceasing. May God continue to bless you and your family.